the spokesman for the Harris-Walz campaign, the 2-minute clip there.
Table.
But she's been part of the Biden administration. I mean, she has been part of the Democrats have been in control of the country for the last 3 going on 4 years, and you are still seeing this in the polling. I mean, these working class voters are telling us right now that more of them are with Donald Trump than Kamala Harris. Why? What is it about what you guys have been doing for the last 3+ years that explains that?
Well, I think, again, we're trying to talk to the voters and explain this message. We've got 60 days until the election. We don't have time to sit around and think about why over the last few years certain things may have happened or may not have happened. We've got to go win an election, and the vice president's doing that.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Does this man not realize that his honesty is self-indicting? We're not going to talk about our record. We have to win an election. I mean, had I said that about the Democrats, you would have said, well, it was partisan phraseology on my part. I mean, this is one of those great moments that you wonder how many people heard it and thought, is this guy kidding? We're not going to talk about the record of people running for president and vice president of the United States because they have to win an election, and therefore what? We won't talk about what we've achieved. In the case of Kamala Harris, there's nothing to talk about. In the case of Tim Walz, all he has achieved is bad. Let's continue. I haven't heard the rest of the clip. I'm curious.
The president's doing that by talking about her economic vision, and it's really different.
Vision.
It's really different. It's a new way forward, not only for the Democratic Party, but for the country.
It's really different. Okay, can you tell me what is really different? I got the capital gains rate, but what else on the list makes it really different from what was going on the past few years?
Sure, she wants to take into effect the first national law to take on corporate price gouging. She's talking about holding bad corporate actors accountable.
All right, okay. So you know what? By the way, she said gauging. I don't know if you heard that clip of Kamala Harris. It was a priceless moment. But anyway, yes, so that's right. She wants to price fix food. That's correct. That is new. I agree. Even Joe Biden didn't do that. And do you know that the number of people who are going to vote for Harris, for whom that will change their vote, is close to zero? It might change those who were not decided, but nobody. There is nothing she could advocate.
It's new in the United States. It's not new.
Well, it's new. It's new in a free country. Free countries don't have government set food prices. They shouldn't have government set any prices. This is a very scary thing that she wants to do. But you know what? I asked from the beginning of my career, if you believe in single-payer medical care, government medical care, why don't you believe in government food? I have asked that all of my broadcast career. Why nationalize health care and not food? Food is more important to people's health than health care. If you don't have food for just a few days, at most 2 weeks, you die. You don't have health care for 50 years, you don't necessarily die unless you need it. But everybody needs food. Why nationalize health care and not food? If the government will deliver better health care, why won't it deliver better food? It's never once been answered for me, but she's consistent. Yes, we will now be the deliverers of food. Yes, we will allow your local market to exist, but we will set the prices of bread.